camera crew and I were recently filming a TV episode when I came across this little box in a collector's office that contained some of the most valuable pennies in the world, and it made me realize there are so many secrets hidden within these coins. So today I want to share with you the untold secrets of 5 incredible US pennies that are worth a fortune. Starting off our list is the 1944 zinc plated steel planchette penny. Now pennies have been made out of copper since 1909, which is over 100 years ago. However, during World War II, there was a shortage of copper and the US Mint needed to find an alternative material to continue making pennies. So they decided to use steel for 1 year only, 1944. They produced millions of these pennies, but because of a production error, some of them ended up with a zinc coating instead of a copper coating. This made them extremely rare and valuable. Only 48 are known to exist today, and they can sell for upwards of $60,000. Next up is the 1922 no-D overdate. In the early 1900s, the US Mint used a machine called a coining press to strike pennies. However, occasionally the dies used to strike the pennies would become damaged or worn out, resulting in pennies with no date or with the wrong date. This is exactly what happened in 1922. 2 different dates were used that year: the no-D overdate and the no-D. The no-D overdate is the more rare of the two, and it's also the one that's worth a lot more money. A mint condition 1922 no-D overdate penny can be worth over $100,000. And now, let's talk about the 1909 SVDB. When the penny was first introduced in 1909, it was met with mixed reviews. Many people thought that it was too large and too heavy, and they did unlike the fact that it had the initials of the designer, Victor David Brenner, stamped on the back of the coin. Because of this, the US Mint decided to make some changes to the penny. They reduced its size and weight, and they removed Brenner's initials from the back. But they only made these changes on the pennies that were minted at the Philadelphia Mint. The pennies that were minted at the San Francisco Mint, also known as the S-Mint, continued to have the same design, including Brenner's initials. This created a unique and valuable coin, the 1909 SVDB. Today, a mint condition 1909 SVDB penny can sell for over $150,000. Now let's talk about the 1943 copper planchette penny. You may be thinking, wait a minute, didn't we already talk about the 1944 penny and how it was made out of steel? Well, you're right, we did. But there's another penny that's just as rare and valuable, the 1943 copper planchette penny. During World War II, the US Mint began making pennies out of steel because of a copper shortage. However, in 1943, the US Mint made a mistake. They accidentally released 400,000 pennies made out of copper. These pennies are extremely rare and valuable. One sold for over $200,000 in 2008. Last but not least, we have the 1856 Flying Eagle cent. This is one of the most iconic and valuable pennies in US history. It was designed by James B. Long Anchor, who was also responsible for designing the Indian head cent. The coin features a bald eagle with a shield in its beak and the words, "In God We Trust," above the eagle. Only 484,000 of these pennies were produced in 1856, but it's estimated that fewer than 200 exist today. Well, there you have it. Those are 5 incredible US pennies that are worth a fortune. Do you have any rare pennies in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our exciting new videos. Thanks for watching.